I'd like to start this video off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Should you choose to invest in Bitcoin or any other asset, do your own research or seek the advice of an actual financial advisor, preferably one that knows a thing or two about crypto. Now, this video is going to be really quick. Bitcoin hasn't really done much in the past day or so. It's been basically trading sideways. It did pump a little bit in the morning. Well, I guess technically yesterday morning because it's after midnight now. But it did kind of bleed back down some too, so we're hovering around 9.6K at the moment. We're still within this descending broadening wedge. I do have to point out something. People are saying that this could be a potential head and shoulders, and if that is the case, and if Bitcoin does break the support, it could find its way it could find its way down to around the 8,900 area. I think the target for this head and shoulders pattern is $8,800, but the 200 daily moving average is around 8,900 to the 9K area. So I don't see Bitcoin breaking below the 200 daily moving average. If anything, it might wick below it to go to 8,800, but I don't see it going below the 200 daily moving average. So I do want to point out that there is a possible chance that we could break down. But that remains to be seen. Until Bitcoin breaks out of this pattern, until Bitcoin breaks out of this current pattern, I wouldn't really jump into any trades. This is kind of like a no trade zone. So, Ethereum. We're gonna go to Ethereum real quick. All right, for Ethereum, if you haven't seen on YouTube already, I'm sure I've seen a couple other people talking about this. Bitcoin is in an ascending triangle, and ascending triangles are typically bullish patterns, so this has a higher chance of breaking up than it does down. A major move would be the thickest point of this triangle, which is roughly $23, so you would add $23 to your breakout point, and that would be your price target for this breakout if you're deciding to trade this, whether that would be up or down. If it goes down, of course, you short it, and you take $23 off of the breakout point, and that would give you your short target, or you would add $23 for your long target if it breaks upward. Keep in mind, there was a golden cross recently, so there's a bit more of a chance this is going to break bullish because of that. Let's see. The daily MACD did recently have a bearish cross, so there is a slight chance that it could break down, but you gotta keep in mind that it had a bearish cross back here, and it ended up going back bullish and crossing bullish again. And let's take a look here. Yes, these do seem to be diverging apart there, but it doesn't take. All it takes is one pump for this to end up doing something like that and crossing bullish. So keep that in mind. But right now, MACD is speaking bearish. The stock RSI on ETH on the daily is in fact oversold, so that is a bullish indication right there. The regular RSI is roughly around 60. That's good for a bull market, and that gives it a lot of room to run. So if I would have to vote on whether it would be a bearish breakout or a bullish breakout, in this case, it would be a bullish breakout. In Bitcoin's case, it could go both ways because there's two different patterns that have formed: the lopsided head and shoulders and the descending broadening wedge. One being a bearish pattern, one being a bullish pattern, and of course there are some mixed signals in the indicators too. So that one, Bitcoin, I would just wait and see what happens before you go making any more moves, whether it breaks down or it breaks up. If it breaks up, if it breaks up above that last high before the dump, if it breaks up above that, that invalidates the head and shoulders pattern. So, and also that would likely lead to a breakout of the descending falling wedge, and we would surge higher. And that would likely drag a lot of the altcoins with it, and if that happened before Ethereum broke out, that would likely cause Ethereum to break out, and Ethereum would go on a run on its own, and like I said, yeah, the altcoins would likely follow. With that, I don't have much else for you guys tonight. I'll be back. Oh, I'll be making another video probably tomorrow night to go a little bit deeper into technical analysis. I didn't go too deep into anything tonight, but I just wanted to give you like a brief description of what is going on with the price with Ethereum and Bitcoin right now. So the a recap of this video is Ethereum is more bullish than bearish. Bitcoin is kind of mixed. Bitcoin could go either way. However, like I always say, this is never 100%. There's always a chance that either one could go the opposite way of what me or anybody else is predicting. Technical analysis can be accurate, but it's never 100% accurate. Always keep that in mind. It's always about probability. Okay, so with that, that is all I have for you guys tonight. I will see you all next time.